Chris, what's going on, mate?
Here we are.
Here we are in the Live, Love,
Laugh studio,
Central
week 3.
Week 3, we made it.
We made it past the pilot. Now we made it past the pilot.
After pilot, now
After
we're in
pilot.
the return of the pilot.
Yeah. Return of the
Yes.
pilot.
Yeah, the pilot strikes back was
Yeah.
last week.
True. Anyway, how was your week?
It's all right. Yep, it was pretty good. I've injured my knee.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Now you've got it up on an angle like this.
Yeah, we'll see. I couldn't do. Oh, actually, I can do this. I can't extend it,
Oh,
which is very disappointing. So,
yeah, I don't know what that is.
how was your week? The marathon.
The marathon. Half
The big
marathon.
race.
Half marathon.
How'd you go? What goal did you hit?
I actually hit the C goal.
The C goal.
Yeah.
Oh, you told me the B. I thought.
Yeah, the B. Wait, what did I say? The
said
A goal was 140.
144.
The B goal was to beat 144.08. And then the C goal is to complete.
Finish the race.
I did it in 144.19.
Oh,
11 seconds
that's shit.
off my...
No, sorry. No, wait. I could never do that. That's great.
Yeah, I thought it was
But
good.
for you, yeah, no, sorry. Really good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was stoked. It was fine. It was really humid. It was really hot. So if the last time I set that 144.08 was in winter,
Right.
and now we're in spring
So
and
you
it's
didn't
a lot
count
hotter.
for the heat change.
Yeah, so if you were to do that run in winter, I probably would have beaten it by like 4 or 5 minutes.
You would have. I know you would have.
Yeah.
Did you feel like raving after the?
Definitely not. No. No, I just went home and ate snacks all day. But are you referring to the recent LA Diplo run club?
I absolutely am. Yes.
Where they raved at the end?
Yeah,
Did you see any of the footage?
I did. Yeah. So Zuckerberg himself was there.
Yeah, there was lots of celebrities there.
It didn't look fun.
I can't think of much like that. That's cool. It's gone. Do you think it's too much now?
Absolutely. It looked like an absolute wank fest. It was just settle down.
Like you're
What
gonna
do you
run like, I don't know, maybe it was pretty simple, like a 5K.
Yeah.
Like it was a pretty achievable
I didn't see what the
thing.
distance was.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a guess and say maybe it could have been a half marathon. I don't know. But there was 15,000 people there.
Yeah.
And then
Were
he
they
did
just waiting for the rave?
and then he did a DJ set at the end.
Yeah, were they just waiting for
What is
that?
that?
They weren't there to support them running, sure.
But I guess it's then because the coffee club rave culture is big.
Yeah.
Particularly here on the Gold Coast. There's lots
Yeah.
of 6 a.m. raves,
Not about it.
8 a.m. raves even. And they're all like, have you seen the footage of some of them?
Yeah,
They're
it's
all like...
Really like
it's-
we're trying to have fun.
Yeah.
No, I
It's
don't
like you
know.
really are trying to have fun.
Yeah.
Sipping a... If you're not sipping,
Latte.
but it's funny because it brings into... Then there's like all these egos that are attached to it. Like, oh, you're drinking a coffee with milk. Oh.
First it started with the alcohol. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't have to drink to go to a rave.
Yeah. But then if you're sipping an espresso, are you the cool guy in the corner? Like, all the people that are at raves, you've got your different people. You got your really, like a real rave, I mean.
Yeah.
And then there's
yeah.
like guys who are just on the piss. And then there's the Keddy guys that are a bit munged out at the back.
Yeah, Ketty and the Lucid and Jennings sort of family.
Yeah. And then there's the dudes on MD.
MD,
They're the
just
fun,
raving.
fluffed up ones.
Absolutely, having a DM. And
So then you break it down into coffee. It's like you got the espresso guy, the long black guy.
Yes.
the
Cappuccino.
Yeah,
Ooh.
oatmeal latte.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then that brings a whole wave of different. But if
I couldn't fuck with that. Sorry. I
couldn't think of anything worse.
No, nightmare.
And all the people are like, yeah, but I'm sober. I don't want to. But you can go to a rave sober. Like no one's stopping you from going.
Yeah, they're acting like, oh, now we can rave.
Yeah. I've never been able to do this before, and now I can.
Yeah, it's like someone was sitting there with a gun going, you're walking into the rave.
You got to take drugs and you got to drink
Yeah.
shit tons of alcohol.
Stay up all night and
Otherwise, you're not allowed here. Like no one ever said that.
I know plenty of people that were sober at raves.
I've been one of them.
Yeah, you have.
In my last few years of working in a nightclub, up until when did I stop that? Like nearly 2 years ago, I was working at Elsewhere. And most of the nights that I would DJ there or have to be in the club working or whatever, I was sober.
Yeah.
It was better.
I used to DJ sober. Well, not sober. I'd have like one drink, maybe one or two. I don't know, but like I wouldn't get fucked up.
Maybe
every
you'd
time.
have a drink, but you wouldn't get intoxicated.
No, if it was just an early set, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I had something on the next day.
But even those later sets that I was doing, where Cody and I would DJ till 3, 4, 5, sometimes in the morning.
Yeah.
I would be sober.
Yeah.
And I'd actually DJ better.
Yeah.
And you could read the room a lot better.
Yeah, yeah. You're not just making stupid choices or pressing the stop button as you did in our set once.
Yeah. Under the influence.
Yeah.
But there was the rave culture, the lasers and the dark room and the smokiness and the odd characters that would pop up.
You really appreciated that.
You loved it. That to me was rave culture.
Yeah.
So coffee club, Diplo run club, rave, that's not really a rave. That's just, you're just having a dance party.
Yeah.
Just call it for what it is.
It's a coffee-fueled
you're just having a coffee and you're listening to a DJ. You're watching a DJ. It's fine.
That's cool. Do it.
Don't call it a rave.
100%. It's not a rave.
Anyway, that's a bit ranty, but
that's fine.
But yeah, Diplo, what a character he is.
Yes.
Hey guys, come run with me and then watch me DJ.
Yeah, check this out.
Yeah.
All my friends are here.
Yeah. No ego attached to that whatsoever.
No, absolutely not. He's not like that at all.
But yeah, lots of stuff came through from last week's episode.
It did, didn't it? We had a lot about
a bit of
Madonna.
A few people feedback, the Madonna thing. Because we asked the question, what's the equivalent, the Swiftie equivalent for Madonna fans?
Yeah, we didn't really have an answer, but I think we got one now.
Well, this one came through.
Long-time listener, first-time caller. The answer to the question of what would you call a super Madonna fan, I believe it's called pensioners.
Look,
I've not heard that one.
I got a message from my good friend John Douglas in Sydney, great artist.
JD himself
messaging, and he said the same thing. He said, Madonna fans, pensioners. I pissed myself. So this is a thing?
So it must be a general consensus.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they haven't always
concessions.
been pensioners.
Hey, pensioners.
You know, like all the people up the front of the Desperately Seeking Susan tour, they weren't pensioners then.
No, absolutely
it's
not.
It's like a later life thing.
They've become pensioners.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're saying, I guess, that her fan base are old, and on the pension.
Yeah.
They didn't do too well in, I don't know.
Yeah. What does that say about them?
Yeah, fully.
Like if you're on a pension, that means you sort of...
Yeah, you didn't quite hit the...
You need government assistance.
Yeah, when people say...
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Nothing wrong with that. We'll probably need government assistance. I need it now.
I was about to say that. We actually need it now. So if you're listening, government...
Yeah, this podcast is not made by a grant, although we did try and get the grant money.
Yeah, you denied us. Yeah, so, well, that's good. I believe we've also had a few other... We've had a few people, actually.
We've had heaps of people reach out.
Yes.
Then leave us odd... Like, Anonymous is back.
I've heard.
I'm a bit worried about Anonymous this week.
What?
Like, it's a bit weird. Like, again, last week it was...
Was it about the Madonna? So what's it about? What's it
Remember last week? He was...
Very into the
Anonymous was
festival.
giving us feedback on the Bluetooth headphones.
Yeah, the transmitter and
This is just as fun, really. But
is there any?
You've really got to approach this situation in the way that someone like Bruno Mars would. It's not something you can just kind of like have a jump at and see if it works kind of thing. You want to be very calculated. You want to be very targeted. Consider Bruno Mars and Brazil. Like how well that went off to like really subsidize his gambling addiction. You could use that same
Gambling
premise
addiction.
really easily and effectively across a lot of different platforms.
What's he talking about?
well, thank you, Anonymous.
Thanks, Anonymous. Look, wow, I can't believe that
I don't know.
we should be so blessed.
Was he talking about the coffee rave thing? Because he mentioned Brazil.
He did Bruno Mars a lot. I don't know where
And
that
his
came
gambling
from.
addiction.
Oh, you're right. He is a mass gambler. He's like,
Is he?
yeah. So basically, he's got a residency in Vegas, but they just pay him. It's just to pay off his debt with the casino.
So they let him come back.
We didn't talk about that at all, though.
No. We did now.
We did.
Maybe that's what Anonymous wanted to do.
We're in a
Anonymous
simulation.
wanted us to talk about it, so Anonymous prompted us.
Yeah, and we have to listen to what Anonymous says. I mean,
That's fair.
Look, we also got
Mystery Man.
Yes, Mystery Man. Mystery Man 3 or Mystery Man 5. I'm not sure, but
Where's 1 and 2?
he might not count. I don't know. Well, that's the mystery, Chris. But I'll play you an audio that we got because he did leave a few This one, look, I mean, let's have a listen.
Yeah.
We're going.
G'day, fellas. Mystery Man number 3 here. Bought a suitcase today for a upcoming trip. Going to Africa. That's why I got a brand called Antler bags. What sort of suitcases do you guys have?
I think I've got one from Big W.
I borrowed yours.
They were expensive. I think that was an Antler brand.
Was it an Antler?
They fell apart. And do you know
bright blue.
Do you know what's frustrating about those bags?
What's that?
Is they had a lifetime warranty, and the guy when we purchased those was these have a lifetime warranty, guys. And I don't know where the invoice is, so can't.
So you went and saw him, and he was like, "Sorry, no invoice."
Have you got your receipt? And I'm like,
did you email it to me?
I was hoping you might have it here. No, I don't.
I've never seen you before in my life.
The handle's perished. I've just gone to a Big W one now.
Look, Kmart, Big W. A lot of people talk about Kmart a lot, but Big W, you're in the big dubs.
I think it was just like I would have gone to Kmart, but Big W was just there.
Closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just check in here.
It was like a convenient thing.
Yeah. I get it. And they're pretty good.
Yeah, so there you go, Mystery Man,
Big W all the way. And if Big
bags.
W is listening or watching.
So Brett borrowed mine, and I just bought a new one from Big W.
Yeah.
Because he got more.
Look, Mystery Man.
Yeah.
He does, but we'll get to his messages later. I think we're going to talk about a subject later on that he's talking about.
Oh, he'll re-enter the void.
He will. He'll be back.
Yeah.
So get your fix of
Well,
Mystery
I mean,
Man.
there's lots of big stuff this week in music. No?
Yeah, it was a massive week, actually. Ace Frehley dying was...
that's sad.
It was sad, absolutely.
Was he still the guitarist, or was he the founding guitarist?
No, so Peter Criss and Ace Frehley sort of came back. When I saw one of my first concerts I ever went to was Kiss. My mum took me at the Entertainment Centre in Sydney.
Yeah.
I was very young, and I saw them. That's when they actually reformed with Peter Criss and Ace Frehley.
Okay.
But then they did an album after that, fell out. Ace and Chris were the problem children of the group, alcohol, drugs.
Okay.
So they split up with them again. And they sort of, I think they had guests, they'd come back for a show or something.
Right.
But the relationship.
Who were the ones that came out to Australia last year? Who was that?
That was Eric. I can't think. Eric Carr. I'm not sure. It wasn't them. No. So they hadn't done the reunion. Like the only time that it was them, I believe, was back in 96, 97. But the relationship between Paul and Chris, Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley were the other two, weren't very good.
Right.
But they have released a statement saying their condolences. But really sad. I mean, Ace was really great guitarist.
Was he?
Yeah, he was. He's always a man.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't disagree with you.
But
I
really
don't know
sad.
much about Kiss.
Yeah. So
I knew the name.
I used to have all their albums.
Did you?
Yeah, on
Where'd
CD,
they go?
record. Well, Mum had them on record. What's that? Where'd they go? Oh, we traded them in at Mad Hatter.
Oh.
Remember Mad Hatter?
I do. Where was Mad Hatter?
It was like, there was a couple of locations. There was like one at Mermaid and then one in Palm Beach as well. And then there was...
It was like a Revolution CD type of thing where you could buy and sell.
Yeah, trade your CDs. Yeah. It was like a cash converter. CDs.
Just for CDs.
And then there was Rare Groove. Is Rare Groove still cracking?
Rare Groove's gone.
It's gone.
It was the last of the...
Yeah.
Of that generation of record stores. I think that dude just retired.
Did he? Yeah. Well, he kept it going for a long time.
Well, he was sitting on a lot of cash. Like he didn't buy and... Okay, when I say that, I mean like it was lock, stock, the lot. He owned that entire catalog. So, like a record store, like the modern day record store, they'd have rolling accounts with the distributors.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that was just his record collection.
Yeah,
he owned all that shit. So every time he made a sale, that was just cash in the bank.
He's had a huge record collection and said,
I think
I'm going to open a store.
He might have had like a fax line, a phone bill.
He definitely had a fax line.
Yeah, and the electricity and maybe rent. I don't know, maybe he just bullied them into giving him rent for free. I don't know.
Remember faxing?
Yeah, facsimile marketing. Remember that?
I don't. I used to fax requests to a show on Channel V.
Yeah.
And I
do recall that.
So I even did a drawing on it and they rang me up and I spoke to Andrew G or Andrew, what's
Abdo.
anyway. I even got a free ticket to the Living End in Sydney at the Enmore Theatre, and I was like 15, and someone had to take me, and I met Andrew G there. He was at the back having a fun. Getting in
What's
the
his
Living
name
End.
now?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think. What is it?
What's his name?
Austin. It's got to know.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, I really like his podcast.
He's got
a pretty cool podcast.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Oh my goodness, I can't remember his name.
I know. Should we look?
Orange
fella. Andrew G. I'm sure it'll just.
Osher Ginsberg.
Osher, that's it. Yes.
Osher.
Yes. So yeah, shout out Osher.
Yeah.
Yeah,
wow.
Faxing.
So you won that through a fax?
I did. Yeah, and I spoke on the By Demand show like
machine?
twice. In Mum's room, I used to go up and go, dude, and
Mum
I
had
faxed
a
it
fax
so many times.
What was Mum doing with the fax machine?
I don't know. Didn't everyone have a fax back then? It was just one of those.
We did, but my dad, we had one at home, but that was Dad's office. Like it was because he owned restaurants and
a lot of faxes coming in.
He had a vending machine business at one stage. Yeah, people would do their stock orders
with the fax
through the fax machine.
Crazy to think that.
And the reason I said facsimile marketing, because every now and then his suppliers would just send a fucking like a cold calling fax, and it'd come through, and it'd be like, this week only, buy extra 10 Cadbury's.
It's
whatever.
like this fax only, and then the ink runs out.
Yeah,
it's like,
what was it?
What was it?
Yeah. Remember the terrible paper that a fax
it was terrible.
Yeah.
It's all rolled up. Yeah,
What is this?
It is fuck.
Wow, we're
Hey
old.
everyone, I just want to take a quick break to talk about our friends at Musosoup. Musosoup is the ultimate platform for independent artists to get their music heard. With Musosoup, you can pitch your music to AAA Backstage and thousands of other publications, podcasts, and radio shows all around the world in just a couple of clicks. Setting up your profile only takes a few minutes, and before you know it, you could be landing editorials, interviews, playlist features, and more, all from one place. So, if you're an artist looking to get your music out there, hit the link in the description and use our exclusive discount code to get started today. Now back to the show.
Yeah.
Huge week for music.
Big week in music. Lots of good releases.
Absolutely.
Some big anticipated releases. Couple of tour announcements even.
Yes. What have we got coming? Oh, we had
Turnstile announced their
new fan.
Their tour. Yeah, I mean, like I've always noticed them, listened to their music. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then when that announcement happened, and I noticed the internet sort of flip itself upside down, because the big thing is that all their true fans were like, Beyond the Valley. I'm not going to. Why are they playing Beyond the Valley? That's an odd booking.
It is. Yeah, it's out of.
It is a little bit different,
character,
but you can see where Untitled Group are taking Beyond the Valley in the coming years. Obviously, going to have a bit more alternative, and
I love it.
I love it. Last year they had Royal Otis. And
yeah.
So I guess they're opening it up, but all of the Turnstile fans have come out, and they're like, "Thank goodness, finally they've announced."
Yeah.
So then I was talking to a friend. Mel, our friend Mel, and she's like, go and give their recent album a solid go through. Like I've heard some of the singles off it. Anyway, I listened to it in full, yeah.
It's great.
So they've announced that to us.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Big news, really.
Yeah.
And then what? We had Courtney Barnett.
I don't mind it. I mean, it's not as hooky as our other stuff, I think. I mean, not that I don't know how to describe her music. It's very different, which what makes her.
Courtney Barnett?
Yeah. But I really like it's a bit heavier. But anyway, we'll see how. I'm sure more to come there.
So this is the first single.
Look, I believe she's had another one.
You just read the headlines.
That.
You're just a headline man.
Yeah, no, I did. I had to listen to it. I think there is another one though. But anyway.
Yeah.
Rule, yes.
Yeah, the big one was Rule was a big one.
Yep.
I mean, he released on the same day as Tame Impala.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah. Did he know?
Well, I don't know. I didn't actually look at Rules. So one thing I like to catch up on is the Spotify standings. So with these super artists. So Tame Impala is now in the 120s. So he's the 125th most listened to artist on Spotify.
That's huge.
That's massive.
Yeah, that's massive.
I don't know if Rule's quite up there, but he is a superstar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's good music. I had a quick listen to the album earlier.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. I like Rule.
Yeah.
I think Chris of 10 years ago would probably be like, oh, it's just pop gibberish.
You would have absolutely 10 years ago said, oh, well, you listen to that.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
But now...
Or, no, you'd say, look, I get it. But...
actually, that's probably more in line with what I would have said. Now I get it, and I kind of enjoy it. Like, I guess listening to it a bit more freely. But, yeah, that new Tame Impala record.
Tame Impala. I've had several listens of it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Back to back.
So good.
Yeah.
I think it's like...
I think I listened to the Zane Lowe interview, and he talks a lot about how it's... there's a couple of things I don't like the terminology use of that. Particularly Zane Lowe's very, Zane Lowe, the biggest record in the world. But they refer to techno a lot in it.
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
There's definitely like 4 to the floor heavy moments.
In the album?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a ethereal connection.
Yeah.
Like,
and then there's another one that's very disco-ish.
Yeah.
What was the one that I really like? And the only reason I really love it is because Not My World.
Not My World.
Yeah, it's got that 901. It's got a 909 drum machine and it's
it's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I think on the album that's probably my favorite.
Yeah, what did you say? Ethereal Connection?
Yeah, that's the techno one, I suppose.
And even the term techno on that is beautiful.
Look, it's definitely got I hear it. It is. It is techno.
Yeah, but it's not. But that's
experimental.
Okay, Ethereal Connection, if you're going to call it techno, that's what they would play at the coffee rave.
Yeah, probably. They would.
You probably won't play that at the 3 a.m. garage rave in the back of West Burleigh in the industrial estate.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Maybe
you play the Tiga remix.
Yes, Tiga.
But that leaves it open. The whole album is, I feel, opened the door for big remixes. Like 100%. You'd have to think Justice are going to...
100%. They've got remixes coming for sure.
Because he's friends with them now. In the Zane Lowe record interview,
they're dropping a record.
Well, he mentions that because he won the Grammy with them.
Yeah.
And he was mentioning how when he was in the studio with them, he got to see the back end of how they work.
Yeah.
And how they...
I'd love to...
Because you always ask the question, if you... Like, how did Justice make that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's like, I learned how they made that.
Yeah.
How they make that sound.
And he said he's been on quite a electronical music venture, like for a while.
Yeah. But I mean, he's always had that.
Yeah, elements have been there.
That's why everyone being so surprised that it's like, oh, it's so electronic. I was like, electronic-y. I was like, Currents for me was...
Yeah, that was going that way.
Inner Speaker, Lonerism.
Yeah.
It's that psyche pop.
Yeah.
You know, LSD
But
type.
don't you reckon you can still, like, it's still Tame Impala. He's just...
Yeah.
It's just a new version of it. He's made it new. I love it. I think it's such a good evolution.
I'm going to put it out there. I genuinely think it's his best body of work.
Same. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's
and I didn't say that about Slow Rush. Currents for me was still... Currents and Lonerism were the ones.
We're very on the same point there. I agree.
I think Lonerism, Elephant, that was
it
just...
was fantastic.
You know? And when you see it live... It's mind-boggling how good it is live.
So good.
You know? And then with Currents, you had Eventually, The Less I Know, The Better.
Sing-along, sort of more, all
that stuff.
I mean, it's all sing-along, but yeah.
But now he's got the jam vibe. So this tour, it'd be interesting to see how much he vibes out and really gets into that synthesizer and
I can't wait.
Opens it up a little bit.
And Deadbeat, the title. Did you see what he said about why it's called that?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I get it definitely, but at where he is, you're surely not still questioning that. You might be. I don't know.
But a lot of it is like, because he's a big business now.
Yeah.
So there's definitely a part of him that's like, I'm still art. I'm still going to do the art thing. But there is a lot of it that's business and marketing now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So where do these two worlds...
Yeah.
Where's his manager and his team come into it and be like,
what if
obviously
we do this?
He has pure creative control.
Yeah.
Because like I listened to it, a lot of people came out in the release phase, there's 3 singles, and they're like, Or it just sounds like it's just going to be generic. He's just making up numbers. But I heard him in that interview. He said, if I just wanted to make up the numbers, I would have just redone currents.
Yeah,
I would have redone slow. I would have just done.
I've got a heap of B-roll there that I can just.
I would have just done the same record as that, and you would have had the same. And this is me in creative control.
I love it. That's fantastic.
I genuinely, it definitely is.
I've got Mystery Man actually.
Oh yeah.
He did. There's a Tame. There's two.
So Mystery Man's reached out with quite a few little inputs.
He has. He's got 3 that he sent to us. I haven't listened to the third, but we'll listen to Deadbeat. I was going to say, who's the Deadbeat in our? Do you know any Deadbeats?
Outside of yourself.
Yeah. I'm not a deadbeat, Chris.
In our circle?
Yeah, there's no deadbeats. We're all deadbeats.
Yeah, I mean, define deadbeat.
Well, ask Kevin.
Yeah.
Look.
What's the Mystery Man said?
Let's have a listen.
I thought you'd have it queued up.
G'day, fellas. Mystery Man 5 here.
5?
I sent an email to you both earlier this week asking
He's a bit confused.
if you're excited about the new Tame Impala record, Deadbeat. I think it's fantastic. My favourite song so far on it is Not My World. What's yours, fellas? Love to hear your feedback on this. Also, did you know that Parkley Markets, famous Sydney store holder, has an online retail presence? How weird's that?
We're going to stop him there anyway.
Yeah.
We'll answer that question.
What is that?
I don't know.
Have you ever been to Parkley Market?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Parkley
Yeah,
Market.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I actually went in when I was younger, bought a cheap phone screen, I got it blue, my 3310 phone.
Oh, yeah, because you could pull the case off and...
Well, they'd make it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There was like a light.
On the spot.
Got home all the way back on the train.
Yeah.
It broke and I had to go all the way back into the city and get it fixed. And he said, no refunds. And I was like, oh.
Oh.
So I did, yeah.
You didn't have the receipt.
No. He didn't remember me either. But to answer the question, I think we did before. I agree. That's also my favorite, which you were saying too.
Oh, I like the disco one. But in a week's time, I'll have something. It'll change.
Yeah, that's the beauty about.
And you know me and song titles. I never remember any of them.
No, you don't.
Even my favorite bands, I can't remember the title name.
No, you like the track 3 or 4.
Yeah. What's that LCD sound system song?
Yeah, that's crazy. He did it. He's also sent us another one as well, which I haven't checked yet.
Mystery Man. Is he Mystery
He's
Man?
really.
Is he Mystery Man 10 now?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Do you guys think that Tame Impala will do a Indian stadium tour?
What?
Could you imagine that?
No.
The crowd sing back your songs.
Get rid of that.
Yeah, it's enough Mystery Man for today.
I mean, I would hope he would do an Indian tour.
Yeah, absolutely.
Surely one of the biggest markets in the world.
Yeah, I mean, it is actually. I don't know.
What is that about?
I don't know. But anyway, thanks, Mystery Man. And we'll leave it at that. Even if you send any more today, we won't play them.
I mean, anyway, there was a big thing when Tame Impala was shifting his catalogue over to Sony or Columbia or whoever's distributing it. And it was like, what are we going to get? What is it going to sound like? And I think it's just gotten better.
For sure.
But I think he's definitely got a better chance at the Grammy now because Columbia or Sony have an insanely good track record with the Grammys.
Absolutely. Do you reckon that's what he's going for?
I mean, I think he's released it's his music.
Yeah.
But that is a byproduct and this increases the chances. So, yeah, you'd take it.
Do you reckon he has meetings about that? We want to get you a Grammy and...
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When you're in that top echelon, top 200,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's on the table. We're going to win the Grammy. Because imagine your publishing dollars once you win that Grammy. All the brands would want to be.
You are
they would want
sought
you.
after. Yeah, absolutely. It would just be...
You think like Pepsi, Toyota, all these brands.
Coke Zero.
Yeah. Pepsi Max, Zero.
That's right.
Yes, Sugar, Coke.
Do you know in America they've got, I think they might have had it here once, Pepsi Clear?
Yeah.
That's
People wrote up commented on
They did, didn't they?
when we spoke about that.
Yeah.
They're like Pepsi Clear all the way.
Yeah, it's really weird. I remember having a sip.
It tastes like cola.
Yeah, it did.
It still neutralized the palate.
It did. I think it did. Yes, I was eating ramen at the time.
And you had like Pepsi Zero.
I did.
Pepsi Clear.
And Pepsi Clear.
Wow. Pepsi Clear.
Pepsi Clear.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Anyway, so Tame Impala.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Great record.
Iconic.
He's back.
He's back.
And we'll just talk about it for 5 years until he brings out another one.
Absolutely. And well, it was 5 years since this one. So
It was 5 years between Currents and Slow Rush as well.
Likes 5 years.
Yeah.
What's the other amount of years he likes? One more year.
One more.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Speaking of iconic artists, the Queen herself has landed, Mariah Carey in Brisbane. She's here.
Mariah Carey is here in Australia.
Flew in on a private jet.
Is that to celebrate the fact that it's nearly Christmas and she'll just be number one on the charts again?
That's the thing. Christmas has come early for us, hasn't it?
She's What is she doing?
She's playing at
doing a show.
Something Fridays live.
Oh yeah,
festival.
wow, of course.
Yes.
Pitbull's there.
Pitbull himself,
Yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
Of
I wonder if
course.
they shared a jet in.
Absolutely not.
No, I know. Yeah.
She doesn't allow him on.
No,
the jet.
quite the diva.
I haven't
Is
seen her.
she a diva though? I was going to say.
You'd have.
Look, I read she plays into it.
Does she?
Apparently.
I would think so.
There's like footage of her recently, like her assistant, like handing her, like she's like talking and then hands her and she like sips on a coffee or something with a straw and then continues back. It's like, I've watched it. I reckon she's playing into it. She knows what people are going to say.
Did you see that recently on, I don't know, it was maybe on a Cody Co or something like that, and they were talking, and it was someone did the gum spit.
No, that was someone else.
It was someone else.
Yeah.
They did the scene. They were about to do a scene in a movie, and the assistant had to come over and she just grab a tissue.
Yeah, exactly. Or just take it out yourself as you got a bin.
I wonder what that assistant earns per day.
A lot.
What's their day rate?
A lot.
So how much have you got to put up with for that? What would you put up with? Like, what's the ultimate amount of money you would be like, say yes to put up with all types of diva shit?
I don't know.
Like $10,000 a day?
Oh, absolutely.
I'd probably do it for less even.
Yeah, I'd do it for $5.
$5,000 a day.
Fuck yeah. Wouldn't you? $5,000 a day.
What's a max working week? 5 days? 7 days?
7 days.
You do 7 days.
I'd do 6. I need a bit of me time.
No, I'll be like, listen, I'll lower my rate, but I'm only doing this amount of days.
Do you reckon you've got the negotiating power?
They would be like,
if I'm beside you going, I'll do it all.
I don't know, actually, does that not work in my favor or their favor?
Well, no, she wants an assistant all the time.
So $3,500 a week. No, $35,000 a week.
$35K a week.
To be shat on, spat on.
Shat on?
Not literally.
Oh.
But like spoken to like, like shit.
Yeah. What's a day? How many hours?
24.
Well, no, but you got to get some sleep.
Right, I see what you're saying. The working hours?
Yes.
Oh, you'd have to think it'd be 12 to 18.
12, yeah, I'd say, yeah. 12.
Like you got to be.
Probably a bit of overtime.
Yeah. Because you're still going to have to order the dinners.
Organise the private jets.
Like I've done tour managing before and that's enough.
Did you ever fly on a private jet?
No. They did.
Yeah, really?
Not a private jet. They flew on a jet. I had to take the van.
That's right.
Yeah, that was
just a commercial airline.
Oh, yeah, they just went on Virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were flying on a private jet, would you want to be with Mariah Carey
or Calvin Harris?
Or Calvin Harris?
Yeah.
Mariah or Calvin? Oh, I'd probably go. Oh.
Apparently, Calvin's a bit of hard work as well.
No, no, Calvin, because I'd want to grill him about why he has gone in this direction.
Yeah,
why
but
doesn't he make another album?
He could be just like
first.
I don't know, I can't do his accent. Be like, get him out. I don't know, how does he talk? He's Scottish, right?
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Get this man out of here.
If it's a private jet, I can't go anywhere.
When I was doing Festival X with Cody.
Yeah.
And we went to go into a bar, like a bar where everyone could go.
Yeah, yeah.
No, VIPs could only go, but we had backstage.
Calvin was there?
No, we could go anywhere, right? We went to get in and the dude's like, you can't come in here. And we're like, what do you mean, man? We've got artist pass.
We've got the pass.
And he's like, no, and he showed us You know when you go into and they've got lists or the pictures of who's allowed in here?
Yeah.
We weren't on that.
Right.
And I was like, pretty sure we're allowed in here. Like people have paid for VIP.
They had the bands that can.
No. This is in a public area.
Right, okay,
And he's
gotcha.
got a list of wristbands that can come in. But the pass wasn't on the list.
Right.
So he's like, you can't come in here. And we're like, we definitely can.
Yeah.
And he's like,
it's
sorry.
the good one.
And we're like, all right, look, I'm not going to argue with you. It's fine. We went back to the concierge of the whole festival. And the chick's like, this girl is like, you guys can go absolutely anywhere. Where was it? And we were like, was this particular VIP bar? And she goes,
his name was Kevin.
and she goes, I'll get on the radio. She gets on the radio and we're like, oh, we don't want to get into trouble. And she gets on the radio and she goes, there's only one place you're not allowed to go. And I can't even tell you where that is. And I was like,
Calvin's
that's
secret
Calvin's
cave.
secret little area.
Yeah,
He was headlining
fully.
the festival.
Yeah,
And I was like,
fully.
where is that?
Yeah.
And she's
Just
like-
so I don't go there.
And we were allowed to go anywhere. And I was like, man, where is this? Where is Calvin's secret hideout?
Like snipers and shit. Step away from Calvin's cave.
Potentially.
Maybe. And a 2, and a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of yeah. Lots
Yes,
of new music.
lots of yeah.
What about
Oh.
Did you see Tones and I, Dave Guetta, and
Teddy Swims.
Teddy Swims
Yes.
released a single?
Yeah, I haven't listened to it.
Oh, they're right. I love the headlines.
Yeah.
But what about Tones and I now? What's happening there?
She's gone through a bit of a transformation.
Physically.
Yes, she has.
Looking very different.
Is it the Ozempic? I don't know.
I don't know, do you reckon?
Maybe.
Well, like,
A lot of people are on that Ozempic.
someone said to me through the week, there's no such thing as ugly, only poor.
Yeah.
So the more money you make, the more you can spend it on looking
good. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Dave Guetta's a great example of
Yeah,
that. If
absolutely.
you look back at 90s Dave Guetta, he was just like, I'm into music, dance,
Yes.
rave, culture, whatever.
Everything.
Now he's like,
Love.
Calvin Harris, same thing.
Oh, yeah.
He was-
He really,
Yeah.
you know, he really cares about his body.
Yeah.
You know.
Calvin Harris was funny though, because back in the
He's a
day,
Calvin Klein model, isn't he now?
well, yeah, he became that, but he stopped performing live because he was sick of having to preserve his voice because he wanted to hit the set.
Yeah, but now I don't think he sessions at
And then
all.
he doesn't sesh at
Nah,
all. He's
he
just in
might,
it.
I don't
So
know.
we could go back to live performances.
Yeah, exactly, Calvin. That's why I want to get on that private jet with him. And
Bring the band back.
yes, please.
Yeah.
Do like a reunion, for the first album. Do like a, how many years is it now? Like 20.
It's coming up to 20.
20 years, yeah.
2007, I think you
So
released that.
yeah. So do a tour for
I
that.
created
I
disco.
would go to that in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
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 I would love to go to
You
that.
better play at those old venues too, like the Beach Hotel in Byron.
Yeah, wouldn't that be wild?
But yeah.
Teddy swims though.
Teddy swims.
Yeah. Does he swim?
That's an interesting, like, Tones and I and Dave Guetta. Okay. Throw Teddy Swims in there.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, isn't it?
But Teddy Swims, his production. So what we?
Oh, I did no. Yeah, so we were talking about AI. Obviously, it's been a bit of a hot topic, as we said, but
touchy now.
a bit touchy. Yeah. Look, apparently, he said, caught my eye. He goes, I do use AI for music, for production and whatnot, but you got to be careful on how. So he's a bit of an AI. He's actually mates with Honest Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So he gets.
So do you reckon he uses it in a generative way or an assistive way?
No. So I looked into it. So basically asks like it to create. So I think he puts the foundations down, but create a different sort of a chorus or fill it out or how it could sound in this way or this direction, and then they write to it, which I still think is a bit of a piss take, really.
It's a bit of a cop.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's just made it for us. Let's copy that.
Well, I did have that discussion because we were getting into it last week, right?
We did, yeah. Well, it was
Sure, I still stand by that. But like, I was talking to someone through the week and they're like, one day it's just going to be everywhere. And they're probably right.
Well, let's not like promote it and get there faster because it, I think it.
But it still takes
kills
that creativeness out of it.
It does, and that's what's fun about making music. That's what I love about it.
Because exactly like you were alluding to last week, is that Honest Bob's not going to be on Zane Lowe's biggest record in the world show.
I would say I could bet.
Tell us about how the feel that you made from that. Oh, the bit where I typed in right.
Yeah. Well, I was having a coffee and I thought,
I'm gonna ask
rave.
it to do SpongeBob.
Let's write a coffee
in
rave
fucking,
song.
Yeah, undies.
Yeah. No, honestly, honestly, Bob, I just, don't think there's just nothing in it. And if there is, and once again, said it last week, talk to us, get in touch with us. Let's have a chat. Show us how you make your music.
Yeah, I'd be interested.
I would love it.
Well, it's just Sora, like that whole Sora thing. Have you seen all those videos?
It's fucking all over my Instagram.
You know, like Michael Jackson DJing
and he
boiler room.
pulls out some chicken from someone's thing and starts dancing. You've seen that?
So stupid.
It is. It looks real.
It's like, okay, so let's say that a bunch of artists released and they're like backing themselves. Yeah, AI made this. Does that make me any less of an artist? I don't know. That's debatable, right? But your retention on your music would be less because it's like, oh, it was a cool novelty. Like that Honest Bob song we played about spaghetti. It's so funny.
Did you listen to that in the marathon? Is that what you were pumping when you were running?
Don't use headphones when I run.
Okay.
But, you know, it's a song about spaghetti. Okay, I can only handle 30 seconds of that.
Oh, God, yeah. Not even. I mean, the first couple of lines, I'm like,
Yeah.
slop.
Yeah.
Like, that's where we're going with music. Like, oh, yeah, but I thought of it, so that's what came out. Bullshit.
Yeah.
You didn't sit there and write the notes.
I kind of like the tools. Like, you think of the argument back in the day when, say, writing a session in Ableton started to become the norm. And you'd have your traditional guys that would be like, what do you mean? We just record
Yeah, we play it.
And how many times it takes to get it perfect.
Stuff.
Yeah, that computer stuff.
But it's still
and then
making
there's the plug-in. That's right. You've still got to do the creative.
Yeah.
So, you know, like think of warping as an example in Ableton. It's like, oh, I can produce my drums to be absolutely spot on perfect.
Yeah.
Where once upon a time, you would have a 909, 808, whatever, and you run it through a track and its variable rate is going to be out a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just still lots of fun.
Exactly. Yeah. But now it's like I'm just talking to it.
Exactly. And it just makes something for you. No, that is, if that's where we're going, I don't want a part of it.
Yeah, I don't want to be a part of that.
No way.
And then, I don't know, it just cheapens everything.
It really does. There's just nothing to it. And I guess that was the whole thing of last week. And it was disappointing to see some people around us that sort of, I don't know if they didn't notice or they thought it was okay. Whatever the mistake was, it was disappointing to see that come from the goals.
Yeah.
100%.
And I never said that you have no credibility. It shows that you...
Did you?
Well, I guess I did, but I'm saying now it shows that there is no credibility based on that. No, all the other things that we've done in the past, and I guess that's what I was trying to say with like the superstars that have made it through. They deserve their time. They're the credible ones, right?
Sure, absolutely.
The Casey Barnes, Amy Clark,
Swift.
All of those. They deserve their credit.
Absolutely, they do.
You're going to then go, oh, but this guy, we still think it's a good song. No.
I really can't see the day that comes where people are like famous AI artists. I just can't. There's nothing to it. And if we get there, we as a whole world and people themselves are just plain stupid.
Well, then everything is just too fast and you won't have time to be interested in anything.
No, it's just
you just won't have time.
No, man.
Do you know what I mean?
I actually
because it'll just be coming out that quickly.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
like what happens release days used to be Tuesday and Friday. Now
it's every minute.
Yeah, they've thrown Thursdays in there. Yeah. Fuck off.
1 a.m.
Why are you releasing this on a Thursday? We only do this on a Friday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
And I don't even know why I do know why we did it, but then in the end it was like, well, charts don't exist so much anymore.
It's more fun when it's on a Friday.
Yeah.
Released. It's, new music day, it's like.
We're going to put this on a Wednesday. Why? But AI will be every hour.
Yeah, that's right.
And then there's too much.
Straight.
Yeah.
Straight
Listen to that record. I haven't had time because I'm just listening to this Tame Impala record.
I've got 3 records to listen to from Honest Bob. They came out in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 seconds. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like that, man.
No.
I don't know. It's
Oh, hey guys, I've just listened to the new Turnstile record. That came out a week ago.
Yeah. So have you not heard the last 2 that just came out today?
Come on. Anyway, what can you do?
Well, not a whole lot. I mean, you can call it out. We did, and just be better.
Yeah. Be your best.
Be
And
your
you know what?
best.
In life, all you can do is your best.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And if that's your best, I think we can do better.
Let's get a bit better.
Yeah. Anyway, that's probably all we've really got to banter about this week, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, we could find more, but we probably should just...
We won't bore you with it.
Yeah, exactly. And if you're still watching...
If you've come this far, surely you've hit the like button by now. Surely you've subscribed.
And
there's another one. Comment, maybe.
Comment. Send
voicemails.
Be a mystery
that seems
man.
to be the popular thing. If you want to be a mystery man, leave a comment.
Please.
We'll tell you how to
send us
get in touch.
audio clips. We'll have a mystery man whole email that you can, or mystery woman, whatever you might be, or mystery they, mystery any, mystery person.
It's just a mystery.
It's just it is all a big mystery.
When does that end? It just becomes mist.
Yeah, mist. Oh, mist.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.
See ya.